Now I'm going to show you how the OGP works. So first, the basic step is to initialize the machine. So you have to go to machine and then initialize. So when you do this, you'll have to always remember that on this particular machine there should not be a fixture placed. If the fixture is placed, then it's not going to work. So now it's initializing. So I have to push the start and stop button, which is right here on the joystick. After doing that, I'll have to wait and press none over here. You want to initialize the stage, you'll have to say yes, and then you'll have to say none for this. So now the stage is initializing, as you can see. It'll move in the X, Y and Z direction. Now the system has initialized. So now you'll have to click on the Measure X app, which is right here. It's coming up. Now it says touch probe stylus. You have to say no for this and press start stop again, which is over here. So after this, now you're ready to place this glass fixture. I have already placed some wires over here, so it's important to use the tweezers and it is recommended to place it in this particular direction because it is programmed in such a way that it catches the point A and point B, and then it measures the bow. And here I put in something that prevents it from moving. So now we're ready to use the software. So what I'm going to do here initially is we are using G6 wires over here. So I'm going to activate the G6 code and I'm going to use this. Now we'll have to look for the fixture, so I'm going to use this toggle. I'm going to go all the way down. Now you can see it's going all the way down, and then now I'm going to hit the play button, and then I'll try and locate the ends of the rectangle. Now it shows me the wire over here, so I'm going to zoom. So if you rotate this, it's going to zoom in or zoom out, as you can see. Now I'm going to locate the edges. So as you can see over here, it's in the shape of a rectangle, so you'll have to mark the X, Y and Z axis. So going back here, I'm gonna go all the way to this corner, which is gonna be our X. So I'm gonna hit the play button, and then I'm gonna say make X equal to 0, because we're gonna keep this as a point of reference. So X and Y, and then say cancel, so that we can zoom into the Y axis, which is this. I'm gonna zoom in, and to get a better zoom, because now we'll have to detect the edges, so I'm gonna go all the way high inside. So now it's not very clear, so I'm gonna rotate this toggle switch to make it clear. So now I've located this point, and I'm going to hit run over here, and then make Z equal to 0. So this is our Z axis point of reference. So now I clicked OK. So now it's going to take us to the starting point. So before that, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to show you something else. Now we have marked the Z, X, Y and Z axis. So this is where we have to start the whole thing. So I'm going to part setup. Now over here we have 5 parts. So suppose now for 5 parts, you'll have to go to run options, and then there's something called as part repeat. So this is to tell us how many parts we're going to measure. So it's going to be, by default this measures 1 part, so we'll have to add 4 more parts, because we have 5 parts totally over there. So it's 1 plus 4, and then I put number of times as 0. The reason I put it as 0 is because we have only 5 parts to measure. So if you put it as 1, and then it measures 10 parts. So I'm going to click OK, and then OK over here. Now I'm going to go click here and press the enter button, which is right here, and after doing so, it's going to take me to the other end. So I'm going to hit play first, and then press OK. Now it's going to take me here, and then I'm going to click enter, and it's going to take me to the next part. So right here, and then I'm going to push enter again. Now it's calibrating, so it's going to do the same for the next 5 wires. So it's picking up all the edges. So now we're going to this part. I'm going to select this part now, here, and then press enter again. It's going to take me to the next part. Now I'm going to press enter again. So now it's the third part. Third part. Now this is the fourth part. This is the fifth part. Goes all the way here, and then Now after the routine is done, it goes all the way out and the run time is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So click OK. Now if you want to look at the data, there's this app called a Smart Profile. So the way I got this is go to Report and go to Smart Report, and then that's what you can see over here. So now whatever you calculated, so go to Export Data, everything else over here remains the same, and now you'll have to go and how many data points. Suppose now I want to see the last 5 data points, so I go here and click Export, and now you can see the data over here, and this is all in mm. So in order to convert this to micron, you'll have to multiply by 1000. So that's it. Thank you.